on how old you were when you heard the song.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? With little kids, it's like juicy fruit, whatever. And it's either the gum, it's candy, it's gum, and then as you got older, it became sex. You
Right.
know?
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty
So
much.
it depends on what age group. Because
Yeah.
grandma's hearing one thing and little Juicy is hearing something else.
So, all right. Now we gotta get to this song that's very sentimental to me.
What's that? Which one is this?
A juicy fruit.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
okay. What
juicy
about
fruit.
it?
Well, aside from my nickname coming from juicy fruit, and
Uh-huh.
not it was well before what the song was about. I was just this little chubby kid. My cousin would always call me juicy fruit.
Mm-hmm.
He would sing it. So anyway, it stuck. That
Uh-huh.
in Old Town 357. But anyway, so when you read the lyrics to those songs, did you know what the song was about? You just thought it was groovy, or you knew like, whoa, wait a minute,
Oh
what?
no, because look, Mtume always writes that. It's like this was just another Mtume song for me. And when we did Juicy Fruit, I was out on tour with Brian Ferry and Roxy Music. I was in Europe. I had to come back from Europe to come. He said there was one last song for the album, and the last
Wow.
song was Juicy Fruit. And so he's writing the lyrics as I'm singing. As I'm singing.
Yeah,
So we,
yeah. Oh,
so it's like,
really?
yeah. The music was done, but the melody wasn't what, because he didn't really sing, so he had to have a singer come and sing it. So I had to come back and do the vocals for Juicy Fruit. So because they already had the instrumental track, but we had to put the vocals on. So
Mm-hmm.
I came back to do that, and it's like the lyrics did not bother me at all, because it's like the song, I thought it was a great song and it was
Right,
funky and it was
right,
different because the beat was different. And
right,
it's like, oh,
right.
I like this. I like this. And we had a little, we butted heads a little bit on Juicy because he wanted it to be dry. He didn't want to have any reverb on the vocals. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, I gotta have reverb. I gotta have reverb on the
Mm-hmm.
vocals. So we going back and forth. So I said, this is what we do. While I'm singing, give me the reverb, and then when you do the mix, take the reverb out, and then
Mm.
and that's how Juicy became Juicy Fruit. So,
Wow.
but no, the lyrics, no, didn't bother me at all, and I'm like diehard Church of God in Christ girl, okay,
Right, right.
but it did not bother me at all because it meant different things. It depends on how old you were when you heard the song.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? With little kids, it's like juicy fruit, whatever. And it's either the gum, it's candy, it's gum, and then as you got older, it became sex.
Right, right. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much.
So it depends on what age group, because
Yeah.
grandma's hearing one thing and little Juicy is hearing something else. So and so it was something for everyone.
Right, right.
Something for
Yeah.
everyone. And
Absolutely.
look, and people calling you Juicy when that record came out, my neighbors start calling me that.
Really.
Yep. People in the parking lot, because I would drive to Manhattan every day. They say, "Hey, Juicy, how you doing?" It's like, "Oh Lord, I'm doing fine. Just park the car. It's cool. It's cool." But no, that song was the turning point, and it was like, and nobody knew that it was going to happen.
Right.
It was just another great song
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
that was
Wow.
number one for like 8 weeks. And who know? And I was in Europe with another group, and I would call home every week. How's the record doing? How's the record doing? Well, it's like number 98, on the top 100. Then it
Mm-hmm.
was 70, and then 60, 10, and then it's like then I started getting nervous because it was in the top 10. And then one day I called. He said it's number one.
Wow.
It's number one. And when I got off tour with Brian Ferry and Roxy Music, Juicy
Mm-hmm.
Fruit was number one. So I came right back and we had to start rehearsing because we had to start working. We had to work the record,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we did. Yeah,
Wow.
that's what
Wow.
we
What
did.
what a what a timely song that's just still, I mean, even if Biggie wouldn't have sampled it, it still would have did what it's doing now.
I think so, I
It's-
think so. But
yeah.
I'm grateful for Biggie because like 10 years later,
Mm-hmm.
they introduced the song to another audience,
True.
to a whole
True.
nother audience. And then since then, that song has been redone so many times until everybody knows what that is. Everybody,
Yes.
everybody, ever in
Yes.
one form or another. You know the
Yes.
beat. I mean, you see the Instagram videos, the little kids
Mm-hmm.
dancing to it, or nuns dancing to it. I mean, everything.
Right.
It's great.
Oh, timeless. My two older kids, 23 and 21. It's on their
Hmm.
playlist. You know, they know it. They sing it like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know. I mean, they of course they've heard me play it, but it's a lot of
right,
songs they hear me play that they gravitate to some and some they don't.
all
But
right,
that's one of
right.
the songs. Again, they in their early 20s. And it's on their playlist. You
Right.
know.
And then Keisha Cole did it, Let It Go.
Oh man, that's a
Let
bad
It Go.
jam.
And
Yep. Yep.
it's like, okay, this
Hmm.
song will never ever die.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And as soon as people hear that beat, they know what it is. They
Hmm.
know what all you
Hmm.
need to hear is the intro, the
Yeah.
drum intro, and you know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It's
And
one of those, as the youngsters say, it's one of those ones. Where
and you know what else? When I was working with Luther, right?
Hmm.
Working with Luther, and Juicy had come out, and so he would let me sing Juicy Fruit on the show.
On a Luther show.
Yes, and he said, and
Really?
this young lady Juicy sings it up, and the drummer would start playing the beat, and everybody was like, because that beat, yeah. He would give the singers a spot in the show, so everybody had a chance to showcase a little bit. I mean, I didn't sing the entire song, but everybody knew what it was,
Right.
you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he'd come out and he'd sing it with me too. So it's like,
Really?
yes.
Oh man, that is so cool.
So I've worked with very generous people,
Yeah.
because a lot of people don't want the singers to do step outs. That
Right.
they call it step outs when you get a chance
Okay.
to sing a little bit,
Sure.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, what a life.
Wha-
What a life,
What a
Q.
lot.
What a life. What a
Oh
life.
man.
I wouldn't
Awesome.
change it for anything in the world.
I hope not, man. You
Mm-mm.
you you had quite the journey and still on it because you still,
Still working. Still
still
working.
right, still
Yes.
working, still got
Yes.
the talent, still look good. You got it. Look at you.
Weight training. I'm lifting weights now. I'm lifting weights. Don't mess with me.
Ooh, look, we don't want no trouble. We don't want no trouble with
We don't
Tawatha.
want
She
no
look like she'll knock a MF out. Oh my
Well,
God.
and I used to box when I was younger, and so it was like,
Really?
actually, Mtume and I would go to the gym and box. So it's like it's
You,
this
you
thing
used to
going on all
you
the
used to put
time.
hands on him? Nah, just like
No, 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 no. But I try. I could get my stance together and do some
yeah.
punches.
That's
He'd be my speedball. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
is awesome. That is
Oh yeah,
awesome.
yeah.